I'm not this cool pirate. I'm like just a poor bum pickpocketer. I pickpocket for attention, right? It's pretty meaningless. I don't know what I'm gonna get. Doesn't matter who. Just whatever's easy, right? Just looking for opportunities to rob people of whatever attention they've got on them at the moment. Never feel great about it afterwards. I'm just a thief. Well, I really am. I've stolen stuff before when I was younger, and not that long ago too. Maybe it's the thrill. I don't know. Just feeding the needs of my brain. How selfish is that? I'm the thief for attention, right? The pickpocketer. Gosh, that's a thing. I don't know. Another problem I have is I tend to copy people, right? I copy people's mannerisms. It drove my ex nuts in the beginning. Remember, we'd make friends or stuff like that, and I don't know if it's the ADHD or like the social part of it, but I would steal people's impressions or things that I liked about them. Sometimes subconsciously, where I didn't even know, and most of the time I didn't know really. But my ex would get so pissed at me because I would come home and say this stupid thing. Maybe it was like a lot, right? Like, or, or I don't know what. But even facial expressions, I would copy mannerisms, and I do that all the time. I've done it all my life. And I think I'm just trying to adapt. I don't know. I don't quite know. I don't know what that is. I'm like a leech. I'm like this blood-sucking leech. Not only do I suck people's attention, I suck people's mannerisms. To try and fit in or something. I don't know. Once my needs are met, I keep going and I go to the next victim. Freaking vampire. Oh gosh. Never feel good about ourselves. I don't know. I never feel good. And it's hard when you're not around good people. You feel like you're not good enough to be with them, so you're sucking their life force from them because you're just like that person that nobody wants around, And then if they're not good people, say they, and that's subjective, right? But if they're people that, like, do illicit drugs or something, and it's very easy for someone like me to hang out with those people and to eventually just fall into whatever the crowd is doing, I don't know. I'm surprised that I haven't before now, actually. I think the only reason why I'm doing anything now, like alcohol, is because I didn't have friends ever. Or I was always with somebody. One or the other. Either I was with family and had no friends, or I just had the right combination of friends that were around me that just didn't do it, so it was good for me, and I don't know. I got lucky. But then I'm by myself, going through a hard divorce. Not that, it was an easy divorce, but it was brutal for me. And I'm sure for my ex still, which I feel terrible about. But I'm surprised I haven't gotten addicted to anything before now. A lot of it's my church and beliefs and, not doing drugs and, staying free from alcohol. That was really good, Helped me for a long time. And then I gave in when the hardest crap of my life hit. Again, my success wasn't worth the cost. The cost was just too high. The cost is always too high for someone with ADHD. No matter what you are in life. Like, those that are really successful with ADHD, I mean, a lot of it's just a gamble. You have to be at the right place at the right time. Because it's not like we have the drive to keep going and going and going and staying focused on a topic, you know. I think a lot of comedians have ADHD, you know. A lot of them go through depression. Some of them are, the funniest people are often, you know, the saddest people, and I feel like they hit their stride with this kind of stuff a lot. Always caring what people think, you know, kind of what drives them to be a comedian. They found, for one, they get that high, right, when people laugh, that affirmation, that, you know, and they get to wear a mask, you know, on stage, right? Sometimes it's who they are, sometimes it's who they're not. A lot of it's self-deprecating. I mean, I think of myself as kind of a joke, right? Like a comedian. I mean, I'm not that good. I don't have the funny shtick, you know, or whatever you have on stage. And I like to talk, and I can do it on stage, but I'll look embarrassed, and it just takes practice, you know, to get comfort. I don't think I'd ever be comfortable on a stage, no matter what I did. But I mean, I see that in me, you know. But I don't see myself as a comic. I see myself as a joke, like a self-perpetuating joke. Just terrible. I know I beat myself up way too much. I know I tear myself down a lot. I know it's not helping. I just can't help it. Like, all of the experiences that I think of are not good, and I'm surprised I've been positive or whatever. But I think I'm just going from high to high and ignoring some of these negative feelings that I'm just throwing away or passing aside or whatever, and I'm not really facing anything. So, just skirting around the issue or turning serious things into jokes, right? I mean, if you talk with me, I turned everything into a joke. Like, I never take anything, or never seem like I take anything seriously. I even, when I'm nervous, or when something is serious, I laugh about it to take the edge off, you know? Like, I just start, like, chuckling nervously, and it's always inappropriate. And people are like, what the hell are you laughing for? And I'm just like, I'm just nervous, that's all. I can't help it. I even do it on the show, or on this blog, you know? Like, I do this chuckle thing, and, you know, I, like, laugh, but it's because I'm nervous. And I'm uncomfortable, and it's just a way to cope. To try and make things lighter than they really are, to skirt around the issues, and to get by, and to get out of the situation, run away as soon as I can. And I don't own up and fess up to it. Just adds to why I beat myself up. I don't have positive images of myself. I'm narcissistic, sure. I think I'm got a cute face, but then that's about it. That's it. I hate everything else about me. Gosh. Oh, I hate this disorder, this brain dysfunction of mine so bad, which is a part of me, so I hate me. Yes, I know, that's too negative. Gosh, ugh.